Christina still asleep?
Yeah, she's sleeping so peacefully. You know, she's got that little look on her face that you like. You know, that one where her lips get all puckered and then they start moving. Like, it looks like she wants you to kiss her.
Lucy.
We could lose her, you know. We could.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Now, we don't know anything about this so-called mother.
No, you don't use that word mother in reference to this person, because a mother does not abandon her little girl.
Oh, well, I couldn't agree with you more.
Good. And the courts better agree with me, too, because this person is not a mother. A mother nurtures someone and takes care of somebody 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for your whole entire life. What has this person ever done for Christina?
There's a biological factor that blood is thicker than water, you know?
Not with my daughter.
Lucy.
No, God, she's my daughter, that's all. She is my daughter, she's our daughter. She's part of this family. She is Serena's sister, and she belongs with us. Do you hear me? She belongs. That little girl belongs with you and me and Serena. God, I'm beginning to hate the phone.
Hello.
Scott, you've got a problem.
Oh, come on, Mac. Don't tell me she checks out.
So far.
Well, then you're not digging deep enough here. I'm telling you right now, Bordisso's behind this.
She has records, Scott.
What records? Look, Mac, I'm coming down, all right? Goodbye.
What?
When you check on Christina, just kiss her for me, okay?
Scott, we are both going to be waiting right here for you, together, for you, okay?
And to this day, I maintain they should have never pushed me into giving up my pacifier.
I'm still waiting to hear about your brother.
Well, aren't we, little miss, take charge?
I like to be straightforward.
That's just another name for control.
You know, I didn't see it before, but I do now.
Excuse me?
The chip. Sitting right there on your shoulder.
You sound like my mother.
She hasn't been here to visit you.
Well, why should your daughter being locked in a mental institution ruin all your fun while you're in the south of France?
Has your mother always been so self-absorbed?
Oh, I'm surprised she made time to give birth to me.
So you were emotionally abandoned.
And she had no excuse for it. Some mothers don't have any choice. Circumstances prevent them from doing all they might want to for their child. But the bond between them is always there.
I believe a bond exists between all people, Julie. No, it may not be the same that's shared between a mother and child. That's very important. That's vital. But I'd like to develop one with you.
Even if I'm a murderer? Especially since you're not. You think I'm innocent?
I do. Why would I risk putting a serial killer back into society?
Well, it's been quite an insightful meeting. That was quick.
And painless, I trust. I'll see you soon. Good night.
How'd it go?
I can help her.
That easy, huh?
When you know what you're doing.
Well, good. Real good. I've already spoken to Leopold. He'll have Julie's files waiting for you at PCPD.
I'm on my way.
To be free. To walk out of here and be with you, Christina. don't trust that woman.
I can't believe
Karen.
We should have stayed outside.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see you here. Thanks for coming. It means a lot.
I don't know why it should. I'm not here for you.
Karen.
Mary.
Well, what do you think of the new bar? Didn't Frank do a great job?
Yeah, he always does.
Did I notice an edge to your voice?
It's okay, Mom.
No. You put your heart and soul into this. You deserve better.
Does he?
Yes. And if Karen can't be supportive, well, why did she come?
Lark, would you take Neil into the kitchen, get him some ice cream?
Yeah, sure. Come on.
The last person Karen should support is Frank. She has every right to treat him like a piece of dirt he is.
Joseph! What is the matter with you?
Joe, now isn't the time.
No, I wanted to protect you, Ma. But you need to know what your wonderful son did.
Here we go. Get ready for the conspiracy theory.
The reason Karen and I split, you're looking at him.
No. The reason you broke up is because Karen thought you solicited a prostitute.
The hooker was hired by Frank. He paid her to set me up.
Oh, that's impossible.
It's true, Mary.
You guys are so far off base. This is what I get for trying to help you. You make it look like I was interfering.
Not only did you interfere, Frank, but you did everything you possibly could to destroy us, you son of
Oh,
a...
no, wait a minute. You stop it. I don't know what's going on here, but don't you ever talk to your brother that way.
No offense, but I will talk to my brother any way I'd like. If I had one. You're nothing to me, Frank. Nothing.
Stop it, both of you, before this gets any more out of hand than it already is.
Good idea.
I don't want to hurt you, Mom, okay? But what happened, happened. Not only did he send the hooker over to me, but he had calls made to Karen from a strip club. And then he planted matches from the dive in my locker in the race for Karen to find him.
Can you see me doing that? This whole conversation is ridiculous.
Let me hear you say that after I show Mom a receipt for the rent you paid on the apartment across from Karen's.
You don't have any receipt.
Then there's the bill for the telescope you used to spy on us.
You were watching them?
He even bugged our apartment.
You were the one that did that to them?
Of course, I am not the one.
I'm sorry, Mom. Detective Garcia will tell you.
Frank?
You believe him?
I don't know. Why would he make it up?
You know, I should have figured you would take his word over mine. It's typical.
Oh, don't you dare do that. I have always stood by you when you were fired as a paramedic for that drug mess. Who do you think gave you the job here?
Yeah, at the fry cook. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Hey, shut your dumb mouth, Frank. You shut up!
it!
Taking the belt that was meant for you, protecting you from the old man before he died is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to how much you owe me. You can wipe your own nose from now on because I am through.
Wait, Frank, where are you going?
You know what? You can take your lousy, stinking job. Keep it. So what was your first impression of Dr. Lark?
When I was a kid, I went to the aquarium and there was a tank full of sharks. They had these black, dead eyes, cold and predatory. I saw those again today.
Come on, Julie. You're not even giving her a fair chance.
No way is that woman gonna treat me, Chris. There is something about her that creeps me out.
All right, here you go. This ought to get you started.
Ooh, that's enough for a 10-year case study.
Yeah, well, Julie did a lot of damage. A friend of mine is treating her.
Well, Dr. Collins.
Dr. Collins knows who Julie is and where she belongs.
So do I.
Mission Scorpio.
Sorry. Here.
What, 911 wasn't answering your call last night?
No, I'm in a bit of a hurry. You can sue me if you'd like, but I'm an attorney, so I'd have to fight you. Scott Baldwin.
Rachel Lark.
Sorry about the collision, okay?
That's okay. Next time, just wear some pads, counselor.
Right. Matt, where is she?
She's in the interrogation room with Bordiso.
Are you out of your mind? They're in there phoning up her story.
Scott, from everything we can piece together, Christina, this woman lost her baby around the same time Christina was born.
Mac, people don't lose babies.
They do if they're kidnapped.
That's not what happened here, because Luce and I checked all the reports. There was no missing children.
This woman is from a small town, Scott, all right? The local sheriff is not jacked into a computer, so no one read the bulletins we sent. Now, this woman did a house-to-house search until she saw Bordiso on the news.
I want to see her.
Look, I hate to see you lose, Christina, but I can't believe a judge would uphold the ruling as it stands right now. It looks like you're going to have to give her back.
Hey, I know it's summertime, you know, but sometimes the nights can be cool. I mean, you may need these little sockies when you take a trip. Yeah, the nights can get kind of chilly. You do want to go away with Mommy, don't you? I hope so, because that's what we need to do. We need to go, okay? Yeah, you and me. You and Mommy. We gotta go, okay? We're gonna go.
Zach, just a minute.
Thank you.
How many times does she have to tell you? Look, this is bordering on harassment here.
All right, let's go one more time here. It's very important.
My daughter was stolen from her crib when she was taking her nap, and I was gardening in the backyard.
You're going to have to accept it, Baldwin. Christina is Sarah's baby.
Oh, shut up. I'm not accepting anything that comes out of your mouth.
I am not after the money. I just want my baby back.
Yeah, well, I want some proof.
Look, I'm grateful you've given her a home these past few weeks.
Well, I want proof that it's your baby. And when I get that, then we'll give your baby back to you.
Tell me what you think, all right, dear Scott? Running away with Christina may not be the smartest move I've ever made, but I can't let DV and his silly reward destroy our family like this. So as soon as she and I are safe, we'll be in touch. Just know that every second I'm not with you and Serena, I'll be missing you terribly. And so will Christina. That's a good part, huh? And we will be together soon, all four of us. So, I love you with all my heart. That's it. That's it. Just put your daddy's name right on there, right? And there we go.
Well, as long as we have you under our watch, the enemy can't come within 100 yards of you.
Yeah, or me, them. Which makes it difficult for me to help even Victor.
If you go near your father, his captors are likely to use you as leverage to force him to do their bidding.
Before, I was able to use my mind to connect to Eve to find out where she is, but now I'm not getting anything.
Victor may have given Eve a drug that we developed to modify the recipient's brain functions, to make it more difficult to connect emotionally. Or
what?
Well, the enemy has Victor. They no longer need Eve.
Meaning they've killed her.
When you and your daddy, you had to go away to Canada for a little while.
I was a baby.
Yep, you sure were. Just like Christina, huh? Listen, we may have to do that again.
Where will we go? Back to Canada?
No, we couldn't go back there. You know, I was thinking someplace warm, you know, or by some water, like a lake or an ocean, or maybe somewhere where they talk a funny foreign language, you know. Doesn't that sound kind of fun?
It was more like running away to me.
I guess, in a way, that's what it is, okay?
Why? You always say not to do that. You have to face your problems head on and fix them.
It's just this time is a little bit different because sometimes when you have problems, the circumstances are different. You know, they're extraordinary. And so you have to behave in a little bit different manner, and that's what this is. Is that making sense? Can you understand that at all?
Not really.
All right, well, then what I need you to do is trust me and know that everything's going to be okay. Can you do that?
I guess so. Should I pack?
No, not yet. Christina and I are just going to go away a little bit earlier, a few days earlier, and then you and your daddy will meet up later, okay?
Why?
Look, I know it's hard, and I can't really explain it to you right now. I just need you to trust me that this is the best way, okay?
Here you go.
Oh, Lark, thank you so much. Listen, could you maybe just stay with Serena a little while longer until Scott gets home?
Yeah, no problem.
Good, thanks. Christina and I just need to go out for a little while. Come here. Listen, it will just be for a few days, okay?
Promise?
Yeah, I promise. Listen. I do, I promise.
Hey, come on. Let's get you in your pajamas, okay?
Bye, Lucy. Bye, Christina.
Why don't you just accept the fact that you're going to have to give Christina back?
Because there's something wrong with her story, and I'm going to prove it. Now, why don't you get out of here before they lock you up?
You're wasting your time. The truth is exactly what Sarah told you. Ciao.
Nice guy.
Oh, well. Nice isn't the adjective I would use to describe Bordizzo.
David Bordizzo, the one who offered the reward to find the real mother to your baby. Just read it cover to cover. News just fascinates me.
I bumped into you earlier.
Rachel.
Well.
Okay, it's okay. You were understandably distracted. How horrible it must be to lose a child you hope to make a part of your own family.
I don't know if I'm going to lose her. Okay?
That woman in there, she's lying.
Why do you say that?
Her body language.
What are you, an expert?
Of sorts, I'm a psychiatrist.
Tell me what you know, Doc.
Well, I noticed that she's wearing a cross on a chain.
So what does that tell you?
Well, the smallest little detail can give you insight on how to get into their head. Obviously, she's religious. So play to her sense of morality.
Well, if she's mixed up with Bordizzo, I doubt that she has any morality.
Oh, no, I watched her. And my hunch is that she is acutely aware of the differences between right and wrong.
You ought to be a lawyer.
Psychiatrist, lawyer, I mean, they're pretty much the same, aren't they? And they try to separate fact from fiction.
Thanks for the advice. Catch you later.
Eve, I'm so sorry I had to drug you. But if Kevin can connect with us, he'll follow us. And then we'll be in more danger than we already are.
Kevin!
Are you all right? See, I told you.
Uh-oh, company.
Get away from me! Kevin.
Need any help?
You know, you're mistaken if you think you can keep me locked up like this.
I'm perfectly aware of how resourceful you are and how determined. But we are resourceful too, Dr.
Not enough to hold me here. I will escape.
When I say you won't. So, it appears that we have reached an impasse. Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks.
Hey, Bordizo, you really sunk to a new level there, using that girl, giving her false hope that she might find her baby. You know, you really are disgusting.
My only interest is reuniting Christina with her real mother. And I'm gonna make damn sure that happens.
So how'd it go?
Your advice worked.
She admitted she was lying?
She wasn't lying. Her baby was kidnapped, and she had convinced herself that this was her baby. But when she saw the picture of Christina, she knew that she was wrong.
I've encountered a lot of people who want something so desperately that it distorts their own sense of reality.
Yeah, well, I felt bad for her, but thanks to you, we got the truth.
I think you probably would have found it on your own.
I see you met the beautiful Dr. Lark.
Well, she was just giving me advice that worked.
You know, Doc, you'll be real lucky to find something to help Julie with in those files.
Julie Devlin?
Dr. Locke here is looking to have her declared competent to stand trial.
You're trying to get Julie released?
I'm gathering information.
Well, let me just give you a little piece of advice, all right?
Oh, please do.
You got to be careful here, all right? Because Julie is really good at hiding things. She convinced this whole town that she wasn't a serial killer.
Well, no one fools me.
Let's hope you're as good as you claim you are.
I am.
Because if you're not, there's a lot of people in danger here. I think your instincts are off this time. See you around.
Oh, Christina, Christina, Christina. Am I doing the right thing? Am I making the wrong decision here? I don't know either. Hey, you know, maybe I am jumping the gun. Maybe you're right. You know, I mean, they haven't proven that that woman is your mother. So this could all just be a setup, you know, with DV and everything. And oh boy, I hate being separated from Serena and Scott even for just a few days. But you know what? If this woman proves to be legit, then I'd be separated from you forever, and I can't have that. No. We are absolutely doing the right thing here. Unless, of course, they charge me with kidnapping, and then we'll have to go into hiding forever, which means I would never, ever see Lee or Gayle or any of my friends, Karen, Felicia, Luke. Hey, you know what we could do? We could change our identities, you know, go into hiding that way. We could move to some exotic location, you know, like Bora Bora or something, and we could invite all our friends to visit us and have island parties, you know, and wear those great island outfits. Yeah, you'd like that, a little hula skirt, and Scott could wear one of those sexy kind of island shirts, or a moo-moo. Yeah, I think you'd look cute, too. It'd be good. Fabulous, fabulous time. It'd be great. Or not. Maybe Serena's right, you know. Maybe I'm just running away. I keep telling her over and over again, trust the universe, believe in the universe, and it'll be okay. And then I don't trust it. Well, you know what I think? Sometimes you have to tweak the universe a little bit. Just push it, you know, just to make sure it turns out your way. So that's what we're doing. That's why we're leaving Port Charles behind, for now at least. We're tweaking that old universe, huh? So that's what we're doing. We're doing the right thing. Hey, Sweet Pea, we're doing the right thing.
Oh, Victor. What happened? I feel like I've been hit by a milk truck.
I gave you a drug. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to prevent monks making an emotional connection with you.
Yeah, I must have missed that one in med school. Victor, what's really going on here?
Shh. The people who have abducted us are involved in psychic espionage.
As in what?
Yes, I know. It seems far-fetched. But how do you think we found out you were in the catacombs? With a little coaching from me, Monk was able to use his emotions to find out where you were.
Wait a minute. These people will kill for this?
Of course. They realize the potential of this process.
Well, whatever that drug is that you gave me, it didn't work. Because I dreamt about Kevin the whole time. No drug you could give me will block my feelings for Kevin.
Apparently his feelings for you are equally strong.
Wait a minute, why don't you want Kevin and I to connect emotionally? Don't you want him to rescue us? Don't you want him to find us?
If they could, they would use him to force me to tell them everything I've discovered about psychic espionage. He could be a terrible danger.
Oh, what if he already is in danger?
Did you see something in your dream?
That man, Zoran. He had a vial of poison.
Zoran is on our side. But he's ruthless. If he's decided that my son makes me too vulnerable to the enemy, he's perfectly capable of disposing of him.
No, we can't let that happen. What do we do, Victor?
Not we. You. You're gonna have to concentrate, as you've never concentrated before.
Oh, there's got to be something else, Victor. I'm no good at that kind of stuff.
There's no other way, and there's no time to argue. You've got to send Monk a message, warn him about Zoran. Use the power of your love.
Okay, I'll try.
You know, it's going to be a long night. Have some coffee, a sandwich.
I'm not hungry.
Word about your father could come at any moment. We may need to move quickly. You need to be alert.
Fine, I'll have some coffee.
Hey, Lark. How are you? Where's Lucy?
She went out with Christina. She left you a note on the table. So Serena's sleeping upstairs, and I gotta run. I'm meeting some friends.
Behave yourself.
Good night. Pretty dumb move, huh?
Why did you come back?
You know, Christina and I talked about it, and debated the whole way to the airport. We just decided that maybe we should trust in the universe.
Well, that's good, because the woman who came forth was not Christina's mother.
Oh. Did you hear that? Oh, did you hear that? Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, Scott. Oh, my goodness. Well, then what was it? Was the woman just after the money?
No, actually, her baby was kidnapped. She just wanted the baby back.
Okay.
Thought that Christina was it.
Well, tell me something. How did you ever figure all that out?
Well, I had some help from this psychiatrist.
Kevin? Kevin helped you out?
No, it was, oh, what the hell was her name? Rachel. Rachel Locke.
Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, a psychiatrist. Should I, be a little bit jealous, maybe?
There's a lot of girls out there that give their left arm to be with me.
Well, that is too bad. Because the, only girl that gets to have Scott Baldwin is me.
Well, you're the only girl that I want.
Concentrate on your love for Kevin. Nothing is as powerful as that love. Picture yourself at a time when all you were feeling was your love for Kevin.
Eve?
Kevin.
Oh, thank God.
He's breathing.
You're with me. Back where you belong.
I've never been here before, but I just got the strangest feeling of deja vu. I wonder how many people were married here, christened here, buried here.
You can almost see the ghosts.
Almost.
Sadness and joy on your face at once.
Any, cream for this coffee?
I'll check in the back.
Thanks.
No way.
Really? Then why are you yawning? What did I tell you about late nights, huh?
Blame Dad. He's the one who had to slow roast the marshmallows over the barbecue.
Hey, they're better that way.
Not better. The best. Oh, so when's my next chemo?
It's not for a couple days. Meanwhile, you can type up the blood samples your mom and I gave.
In case I need a bone marrow transplant?
Huh. You're really up on this stuff. I better watch out. You'll be taking my job.
Need to know a lot more before that happens. Like, how come they didn't test Grandma?
Well, she isn't close enough, genetically.
Uncle Frank?
Well, he probably isn't much closer because he's not your dad.
Well, when will they be getting the results on you and me?
In an hour or so.
Since you have to wait, want to put together the pod racers? I'll take Anakin's.
No. Forget it. That one's mine.
Good morning, Julie.
Not if you live in this dump.
Oh, come on. Is that any way to start our session?
You are a little confused. My therapist is Kevin Collins.
Didn't Mr. Leopold tell you he let Dr. Collins go? He hired me in his place.
I didn't agree to that.
Well, legally, you can't agree to anything. You're incompetent. I, on the other hand, by the court's determination, am anything but, which you'll soon find out once we start working together. So like it or not, Julie, we're a team.
Cold.
Victor, where are we?
I don't know. The rafters look like some kind of warehouse.
Why did they let us go?
They didn't let us go. We're being watched right now. Can't you feel it? Look. Oh, good Lord.
Jasmine Island. Victor, how did we get to Jasmine Island?
We didn't.
But...
No, don't be fooled. This is a recreation. It's a set. This is some kind of factory, and we're right in the middle of a mind experiment.
Why this place? Why Jasmine Island?
For the same reason that they played circus music, to try to break you down. They want to inflict pain. They want to make us very, very frightened. So our feelings will lead Kevin right back to this psychic trap.
And this is your bedroom.
This is where I spent the most horrific moments of my entire life.
Eve? Victor?
Oh, my God. Oh. How did you find us?
By not giving up.
Kevin, you don't feel right.
I was afraid they could do that.
God, Victor. He's not Kevin, is he?
No.
How dare Darren Leopold force a stranger on me?
Well, we don't have to be strangers. Our first meeting went very well.
Maybe. But change makes me uncomfortable.
As it does everyone.
So this is how you make the big bucks? By spouting platitudes? I'm going back to my room now.
Okay, look, you don't like platitudes, neither do I. So how about the unvarnished truth, which in this case happens to be, you don't want me as your therapist, but you really don't have a choice. So, would you like to call the guard?
Bluto will drag me away soon enough.
Drag you? Excuse me, do I know this Mr. Bluto?
He's the attendant who let you in. His name's not really Bluto, I just call him that.
Well, that's not a very affectionate nickname.
Oh, it suits him. For some reason, he's taken a sudden dislike to me. Decided to show me who's boss around here, and he's under the impression it's him.
Control freak?
That's putting it mildly. Yesterday, he locked me in the janitor's closet. No lights, just me and the stink of dirty mops. And I admit it, I was afraid. But I wasn't about to give him the satisfaction of begging, so I was in there for a while.
And you did nothing? You did absolutely nothing to provoke this?
No, didn't have to. I'm a free spirit, he says, and free spirits have to be broken.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
I have a favor to ask.
Then say hello, Chris, and maybe you'll have a chance of getting one.
Hello, Chris. I need to get some HLA antigen test results out of the lab.
Why?
That's my business.
Then the answer's no.
Chris, this is important.
So's my friendship with Eve, but that didn't stop you from trying to destroy it. Why would I lift a finger to help you?
It's not for me, it's for my son. His survival could depend on what's in those lab reports.
Courtney, believe it or not, Neil's doctors are perfectly capable of reading an antigen test. Unless, of course, you don't want them to.
Sometimes Joe holds things back from me. He's trying to protect me, but I really want to see those results.
As if you could interpret the numbers, genetic markers, cross types, paternity verification. Holy cow.
What? What?
You're trying to find out the paternity results.
Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. Joe is Neil's father.
You hope. But you're not so sure, are you? Bingo.
Has anyone ever told you that you are annoyingly smug?
They mostly say I'm cute. Anyway, if your husband wasn't Neil's father and Joe isn't, tell me, how many candidates are there?
One, the only one who ever cared about Neil, and that's Joe.
I'm sorry, Courtney, that's incorrect. Johnny, tell her what parting gifts we have for her.
This isn't a game.
Oh,
Chris.
sure it is, Courtney. And I'm going to need a little more of an incentive if I want to keep playing.
Fine. What did you have in mind?
The rest of Julie's money that you stole.
No, you can't possibly...
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the price. Now, while I go down the hall and look in on a nephrectomy, you think it over.
Eve, you've been through a terrible ordeal. You both have, but it's over now. I've come to get you out.
How? You're not even real.
Can't you feel my hand?
Yeah.
Because you think you can. Eve, it's all in your mind.
Wait, I don't understand. Victor, if it's in my mind, how come you see him too? I don't understand this.
It's a new technology they've developed. It's based on a standard EEG. They can read the brain waves and edit them and then play them back like some kind of psychic projection.
Victor, we don't have time for science fiction fantasies. I need your help. We're in danger.
Yes, from you. He's here to make you remember how much you love the real Kevin, who will then pick up on your longing.
And then the real Kevin will be drawn closer here, and the trap will be set.
And they can use either one of you to threaten me into cooperating.
He's right. We are still in danger. But Eve, I don't care what happens to me. I had to come get you.
Eve, no, Eve, no, you can't give in. Don't give it power. You've got to fight it.
I can't.
Eve, you've got to fight.
Remember the time we went to the karaoke bar? We sang Don't Go Breaking My Heart?
That was one of the happiest nights of my life. Kevin and I shared something that you could never possibly understand, and I won't let you use it to get to me.
You did it. Eve, you did.
I love him so much. And to just ignore that, I don't know how much longer I can keep it up.
You've got to. I'm afraid this was only round one.
Okay, I thought about your offer.
Really? And where's the prize patrol with my giant check?
I'm sorry, Chris, but I have to use every penny I can lay my hands on for Neil's treatment. But how's this for a trade? You get me those test results, and I do you a different kind of favor.
And what would that possibly be?
I don't tell Julie that you're the one who ends up with the bulk of her stolen fortune.
Finally, we get to the good part. Blackmail.
Well, let's just call it truth or dare.
Okay. I dare you, then. Go on, call Julie at Ferncliff right now.
You know what? Maybe I'll just surprise her instead. Last chance.
You go on and play your trump card, sweetie, because then you're going to be left with an empty hand.
Too bad. You're about to be jilted by Miss Homicidal Maniac of 1998.
And you're about to lose Frank as your partner in crime. Because I'll tell him that all that money that you and he stole from Julie didn't really disappear. No, I'll tell Frank that you took it all and left him out in the cold.
Well, that's one problem solved. You won't have to worry about your attendant friend any longer. Why? Did you get him transferred to another ward? He's suspended as of right now. How did you manage that? Simple. I went to the director of Ferncliff and I told him that tolerating abuse from his staff was leaving him wide open for a lawsuit, of which could close his place down for a very long time, and I'd be happy to initiate a suit on your behalf. You don't mess around, do you? No, not when my patients are concerned. You see, I take my job very seriously, Julie. We don't have to be friends, but if you let me, I know I can save you. How very godlike of you. And that's something that you've probably been called a time or two in your career. By desperate people who needed to see me as almighty. But I think we both know it's an illusion, don't we? I'm no more a god than you are. Where does that leave us? As two humans. And as a human, you sometimes need help. And you can help me. I know I can. So why don't we get down to it? Your current problems began with Greg Cooper, didn't they? The day he took all the interns hostage in the hospital. So why don't you tell me about it? I think it's a good place for us to begin.
Eve, where are you?
I feel Kevin.
No.
He's close.
No, you've got to break the connection. You've got to stop thinking about him. Otherwise, he's going to follow your feelings right into the trap.
It's not a trap. It's a reunion. Pop.
Ryan.
In the too solid flesh.
This is just another psychic projection. He's not really here.
Oh, if that doesn't bring back old times, ignore it. It'll go away.
I never knew what your mother was doing.
Well, of course you didn't. You were never home. Of course, once you did find out what was happening, that Ryan was being abused, you did what any good father would have done. You took the son you loved, oh, that would be Kevin, and you left me behind to live in that freak show. You know, in case I haven't told you, thanks, Dad.
I always meant to come back for you.
I know, but how do I put this? You didn't.
Victor? Victor, look at me. He's not real.
Hello?
They're just using their psychic powers to zero in on your feelings of guilt.
Well, you have to admit, that's a mighty big target.
You shut up!
You know, you have quite a mouth on you, don't you? Has Kevin ever shown you what to do with that? I mean, I could show you a couple of tricks if you like.
Do you think you can get to me? You're not even close.
And you know what? Neither is Kevin. Would you like to know why? Because he isn't coming. Would you like to know why? Because he's never forgiven you.
For what?
For stopping his wedding to Lucy.
Kevin understood why I did that.
Though I beg to differ. He is my twin, and we are the same, outside and in. But I do know something that you don't know. Oh, I can't stand it. I just have to let you in on it. Lucy is the only woman that Kevin has ever really loved.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so I'm delusional, but aren't you the one imagining me here?
Eve, listen to me. They know everything there is to know about how to hurt us. The only weapon we have is to ignore them.
And ignore this.
Oh! Eve, I know you're frightened. Eve? Eve? You can block him out. He's just in your mind. Block him out. You can think about something else, anything. You can do it, Eve.
Eve.
Go to hell, you don't exist. Go to hell, you don't exist.
You did it. You did it. I'm so proud of you. How in the world did you ever clear your mind like that?
I felt Kevin. He's closer than ever, Victor. He's about to find us. Courtney.
Hello, Julie.
Never enough hours in the day, huh?
All right, wait a minute. Don't tell me. I know that voice.
Well, you should, Dr. Ramsey. We spent enough time talking on the phone about Julie.
Dr. Lark.
You were expecting?
The truth?
Always.
The high-collared, stuffy type. Hair pulled back, glasses.
Mm. Well, then I definitely win. Because you're exactly as I imagined you.
And that would be?
Young, dedicated doctor. Probably very interested to know how my meeting went with Julie.
Well, you read my mind. Almost. How are you two hitting it off?
Well, she's had a little trouble warming up to me, but by the time I'm finished with her, she's going to wonder what she ever did without me.
Oh, I like your attitude, Doctor.
You know, I'm going to insist that you call me Rachel, Chris. Okay? So when is your shift over?
Right now. Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, I'd love that. When we get back.
Where are we going?
We're going to go see Grey Cooper.
So, Leopold, drop that one and put it on your shoulders, huh? I'm afraid you can count me out. I don't know why Cooper would listen to me anyway. And besides, you're the shrink. You make his head smaller.
Well, I hear that Cooper is a con man. And I hear that you are, too.
Whoa!
No. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You see, you can distract Cooper while I take copious notes. And if we work together on this, Chris, I really think we can get Julie out of Ferncliff a lot faster.
Okay, but under protest. I mean, this isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
No? I'm really looking forward to it. Is he really gone, Victor?
For now. But the way they're tapping into our fears, who knows what they'll come up with next.
Eve! Victor! Oh, thank God you're all right. Why are you staring at me like that?
You could be one of them. A psychic projection.
Oh, God, I knew it was really you.
Who else would I be?
Oh, God. Oh, how did you know where to look for us?
I didn't. I just got in the car and started driving. I kept following these hunches.
You picked up on our fear. Just what Victor and I didn't want you to do.
Like a radio beacon. We led you right into the jaws of the enemy.
And the enemy dropped us down on Jasmine Island? Is this a joke? Who are you? Good question.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, pick away.
Lay off Chris. He's mine.
You came all the way out here because you're jealous?
Chris sees you as a momentary challenge. A game. He and I have the real thing.
Well, in the highly unlikely event that you did drop by to share any of this with me, let me make something perfectly clear. Chris loves me.
Really? Then why did he tell me all your secrets?
Perfect timing, Frank. Your half of this month's bills are due.
I'm a little strapped right now. I'll have to get it to you.
Maybe you shouldn't have quit that job.
If I need a financial planner, I'll ask for one.
And you want to go on living here, you pay your share. Even if it means hocking your telescope.
You watch your tone, little brother.
Newsflash, Frank. I've helped carry you ever since you got busted off that paramedic job. But after what you did to Karen and me, your ride is over. Got it?
Please tell me this is a dream.
Would someone please tell me why there's two of me in the room?
Our hosts have the ability to produce psychic projections.
Psychic projections.
The thing of it is a group hallucination. I remember the technology when it was in its infancy, but obviously it's been improved quite a lot since then.
So basically, one of you is real, and the other is fake.
And I thought it was confusing having a twin. You know who's who, Eve. You can feel it, the connection between us, the love. Trust it. Trust me.
Bachelor number 2, do you have anything to say?
Yes. I missed you.
I've really missed you too.
Professor Collins, I trust you're enjoying this family reunion, but you may want to begin cooperating with us before we show you just how unpleasant our technology can be.
Don't do it, Victor. Don't give in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Rachel.
That's okay. I used the opportunity to talk to Dr. Courtney about a staff psychiatrist position at GH.
You don't waste any time, do you?
Well, I heard they decided to fill Kevin Collins' old position, so I put myself up for the job.
I like your initiative, Doctor, among other things.
Oh. Well, you can elaborate on the way to see Gray Cooper.
Okay. Okay.
Dr. Ramsey, 5734.
Excuse me.
Dr.
Never ends around here.
Ramsey, 5734.
Ramsey.
I paged you 3 times.
Actually, it was 4.
I'm gonna go give my credentials to Gayle Baldwin. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm sorry there, Pumpkin. It's been a busy day.
Oh, for me too. Courtney came by.
Really? Would she bring you a bill for the duct tape you wasted the night you broke in and tied her up?
Actually, she had a little chat with me about you. Mentioned that you'd been telling her my secrets.
What secrets?
That's what I'd like to know. Have you been shooting your mouth off about Christina?
Do I look like an idiot? Courtney's just messing with your head. She's bitter because I dumped her for you.
Oh, is that Julie? Say hi to her for me, will you?
I gotta go. I have a loose jaw to wire shut.
Dr. Honigbaum, 632. Dr. Shelley Honigbaum.
What kind of game is this?
It's called swap meet. You give me those HLA test results before anybody else sees them. And I won't tell Julie that her fiancé's the one with all her stolen money.
Hi.
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 I don't believe we've met. I'm Dr. Rachel Lark.
Courtney Canellis.
Do you work here?
No, my son's father, Joe Scanlon, is a resident here.
Oh. Single mom. That's not easy.
Oh, it helps if you have other people you can count on.
Yeah, most people are out for themselves, you know.
Unless there's a child involved. Then the ones with the heart will come through.
Gayle asked me to join her for a cup of coffee, so can we postpone our trip just a little?
Sure. Sure, I actually have some business to take care of.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Don't worry. The favor that you want from Chris, you get it.
Here's your money. Yeah, that'll cover your utilities. I'll expect your share of the mortgage next week.
You'll get it.
You know, Frank, if you can't afford to live here, move out.
You know, you forgetting that we bought this house together?
Yeah, to keep it in the family. Well, you're still blood, but you're not my family.
If anyone is to blame for that, it's you.
Me?
Oh, damn it, Joe. You cost me my career. Why would I stay loyal to you?
You lost your paramedic job because the GH board and your boss believed you were doing drugs.
And the record would have been set straight if you had simply said that you wrote that prescription for me.
Yeah, I don't lie. Did you forget you taught me not to, Frank?
Oh, yeah, you are a regular Boy Scout, aren't you? That's the real reason you're ticked off at me, isn't it? Because I made it known that you got a little sex problem, that you're not perfect.
I don't need to be perfect, Frank.
What the hell you don't? You know, I have never seen anyone work so hard to get it right, just in case someone was watching.
No. That's your tip, Frank. Caring what other people think.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't have to if I'd had the same chances you did and became a doctor.
Yeah, you sacrificed a lot, and you had some lousy breaks, Frank. Okay, you want to get ahead in life? Stop doling out the blame and accept some responsibility. Be a man.
Oh, yeah, you have been watching too much Oprah.
You know, mortgage or no mortgage, I want you out of here. You're a bad influence on myself.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something right now. You know...
Come on. Why are you guys fighting?
Are you okay?
Other than feeling like I just stepped into the Twilight Zone, I'm okay.
Well, at least you were able to lead me to...
That was never my intention.
We knew that if you were to find us, it would only increase the level of danger.
So I did what I could, not to have any feelings for you, not to connect with you. What a wasted effort, huh?
Now that you're here, our captives will certainly try to use you to make me cooperate with them.
Well, then we'll just have to figure out a way to get out.
If only it were that easy.
Bennett Devlin.
In the flesh.
It's only another hallucination.
Eve, weren't you playing house with that Baldwin fellow when I departed Port Charles?
So what if I was?
Are you going through all of Lucy Coe's old cast-offs?
So, Bennett, what's dating like in the afterlife? Does your son, Buddy, have any new girlfriends you can hit on?
She is such a spunky little girl, isn't she? Here's $100. That's still by an hour of your time?
That was always worth a lot more than that.
You know, I think being dead has rotted your brain, Devlin. Eve's job as an escort is old news.
That's right. Everybody knows that Eve was Dr. Love. But does everybody know the story of Dr. Love's love child? We have that in common, you and I. Losing a son.
You bastard.
Did Eve have a baby who died?
Oh, apparently it's news to Victor. Now, am I correct in assuming that David Bordisa doesn't know he fathered a child?
Eve, ignore him.
Our captors are just trying to frighten you. You don't have to give in to it.
He isn't real. He isn't real.
Eve, the feelings you're having right now, they are real. You blame yourself for failing to support this little boy. Well, believe me, when Mr. Bordisa finds out, he will blame you, too.
DV will never find out.
Well, listen, I hate to clue you in, but there are quite a number of people who are already in on your little secret, including Lucy Coe.
And do you really think that she's going to be able to shut her big mouth?
I'm ready for you to disappear now.
Even if I did, it wouldn't erase the truth of what I've said. The news of your child will come out, and when the father finds out, he will blame you, and he will never rest till he makes you pay.
No, stop it.
And punishment. Let's see, what are we? The end of your relationship with Dr. Collins. No doubt.
Oh, save the scare tactics. Nothing and no one will come between Eve and me. Now get the hell out of here. All right. He's gone. It's over.
Kevin, even if we do get out of here, these people, whoever they are, they know too much. And if they know too much, so will everyone else. This will never be over.